Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well today. Got a beer from Greene to review for you. Not done one from these boys for a while. It is Abbot Ale, coming in at 5% ABV. It says so right there. You see that? 5%. New look for Abbot Ale. New label. Rich malty premium ale. It's described that. Brewed for longer, for times to savour. Aroma, fruity, floral and spicy notes. Taste warming and malty with fruit cake character. There you go. I've not had this for a long time. This was requested by one of my followers. Thank you for that. Always do like it when people get in touch and ask me to review beers for them. Keeps the channel going, doesn't it? So thank you for that. What's it say? Brewed in the heart of Bury St Edmunds, where brewing in the town's great abbey can be traced back to 1086. This irresistible ale has masses of fruitcake characters, a malty richness and superb hop balance, brewed longer for a distinctive full flavour. Has it got any ingredients on it? Contains malted barley and that's all it says. No list of ingredients. Clear glass bottle, which is ever the most convincing thing to do when you're brewing beer. But anyway, let's quick waffling. Let's get the cap off. It's the standard Greene King bottle cap. Abbot Ale. Let's get it on glass. See what it's all about. 5%. Just got a whiff of skunk there. I've got a froth in my nose. Yeah, I need that skunky crap aroma to disappear. Why these breweries still do this, I don't know, especially the big ones. Okay, the skunkiness has disappeared. But to be honest, let me sort this share out. But to be honest, the aroma that's left isn't all that much of an improvement. It smells slightly metallic, slightly artificial. There is a fruitiness to it. I wouldn't call it fruitcake aroma. I would describe it as something trying to emulate a fruitcake aroma. It's just thin. Smells like there's very little going on with it. Fruit. Metallic. Not looking forward to this. We'll try it. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. That's not good. Get some of this condensation off the glass. That is clean as a whistle. You are seeing all the way through that. There's no head on it whatsoever. Carbonation is almost non-existent. It tastes flat as a pancake. And this is good for a while as well, this one. What was the date on it? I did see it. Greene King, isn't it? I've lost it now, but it's quite new because I picked it up not too long ago in a Morrison's. I picked this one up. Can't remember how much I paid for this now in Morrison's. It was part of a deal. I'm sure they were doing 4 for £5 or 4 for £6, £4 for £6 on some of their ales. I think I picked it up as part of that. Literally, someone asked me to review it, so I thought, yeah, I'll do that. I haven't had that Abbot for a while. It's not good. It's not good. Ugh. There's actually got a little bit of body to it. It does kind of coat the palate. It does hang around on the tongue. There is a little bit of a sort of a hop extract, tasting bitterness to it at the back end. There's a little bit of a sweet malty, barley malt sort of flavour. But it's that initial taste that's really weird. When it first hits your tongue, there's a sweetness and a slight acidic, almost metallic-y sort of flavour to it. It's really off-putting. And then it developed, and do you know what? It just tastes like it's trying to be a malty ale. They've made like the cheapest, most pathetic version of a ruby ale they could. You know what's funny? I've literally just drunk another ruby ale from a Lancaster brewing company, and that beer absolutely annihilates this one. Absolutely annihilates it. It was hazy, it was fruity, it was malty in abundance. It left a lovely hoppy aftertaste, beautifully balanced. This beer sort of threatens to do all of those things, like it wants to do all of those things, but they couldn't be bothered to spend the money on the ingredients to make it do that. It's pretending to be a nice ale, but in reality it's just not. Like I say, I've got this chilled as opposed to cold. I've given it an opportunity to open itself out and pick up any notes. Okay, like I say, there is a malty, fruity sweetness to it, but it's not a pleasant malty sweetness. Nothing about this beer tastes natural. Nothing about this beer tastes like any pride was taken in making it. It's a kind of, right, we have a recipe, it's written down, we press a few buttons, job done. That's what it tastes like. It's a wham bam thank you man kind of a beer. It's not the one. It's not the one. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't really want that to warm up too much, in case the flavours that are in it start to become a little bit more pronounced, and it starts to become a little bit unpleasant. It's just cheap. It's just really cheap. It's a cheap imitation of a fruity malty ale. It's just not very good. Just not very good. Like I say, I had it on cask. Last time I had Abbot, I had it on cask. But we're going back a few years now, and it was a hell of a lot better than this. I'm telling you, it was a hell of a lot better than this. This is just cheap, thin, low on ingredients, low on quality ingredients, slightly metallic, slightly unnatural in flavour. Yeah, it's a poor excuse. Poor excuse, and it calls itself a premium ale. It's a little bit embarrassing, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Greene King, Abbot Ale. I'll give it a 3. I think it's yeah, it's just not good. It's just not good. That's why it's so cheap, I guess. But you can get fruity ales in Morrison's in the 4 for 6 deal that absolutely trounced this one. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this beer to you. So there you go. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Greene King, Abbot Ale, new branding. Bad beer. What can you say? I hope you've enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.